Good morning, babe.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's so good
Say,
about
say it. Say it how you say it. Good morning.
morning?
No, you something to say like good morning. Like you like drag it. Where are we going right now? Hey. Why am I going with you? So early.
My team's gonna be blinded by my white feet. Oh, I forgot my water thingy.
You want me to get it?
If you want to, yes. I don't remember where I put it.
It's in the computer room.
I think I may have moved it to the living room.
Oh. Okay, so Jordan was just dropped off at work. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the oil place and see if they can do an oil change for me. Or they can do it at a later time today. So let's see. To see if they have availability to do no change from my car. Oh my god, so I almost died at one end, and nasty they had an oil change available for today, and they said no, we have nothing available for today. We have other days available, so I scheduled it for next Wednesday. And then I came back out to my car, and there's like a little crack in between the parking spaces, and my foot locked like in between, and I almost died. Like I almost twisted my ankle, and my back kind of hurt, like when I kind of twisted it, but not like all the way. I'm like, ouch, my back. But I am okay. I am alive. But I almost died. But not really. So right now I'm just gonna go back home. Clean the kitchen up a little bit. It's a mess. It's always a mess. The kitchen's always a mess. No matter how many times you clean it, well, we try to keep up with it. But then we get lazy and it just becomes dirty because we don't want to clean the pans. Like right now it's not bad because like we do have some clean dishes, so that's good. I gotta do some laundry as well. Cleaning just sucks. Wish I didn't have to clean. But no, God made us beautiful but not rich. So we'll see. And then I think I'm gonna go to my appointment today. I have an appointment with my dermatologist. And that's about it. I don't have anything else to do. So I was just listening to the news right now, and it's crazy to me how Venezuela has two presidents right now. They have Maduro and then Guido. They're trying to get out Maduro because he's like kind of corrupt and he's more of a dictator instead of a president because he didn't elect himself fairly. So damn, it's just very insane to me, and I hope everyone else out there is okay and know that not many more protesters do not die. It's just very scary to think about how blessed we are in this country. Like, even though Trump was chosen by the electoral house and not by the votes. Like, it's still kind of like a fair system in place, I guess, kind of. But just terrifying that. Could you imagine if I were in that country and I went out protesting, and then you'd either be taken to prison because you're protesting or get killed? I just hope things get resolved over there and that America doesn't get involved heavily, because we don't want our troops out there. Okay everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I cook my omelette. This is the first time I'm going to be showing you guys how I cook it. Basically I warm up a pan. I then grab some olive oil. And I pour a little bit in there, and that's fine. And I let that warm up while I chop some green bell pepper, tomato, onion, and I think it's called jalapeno, like the ones before they're in vinegar. So I'm gonna chop up like half. I'll show you in a minute. Let me just wash them. And then if you're wondering what these two things are in the back, they're basically, this one's for oil and this one's for fats, because neither of them are supposed to be thrown down the drain. And when you're throwing them into the trash can, you would like to have them in a container so that they don't spill. So that's why I keep these two jars. So if you don't do that already, you should definitely start. Help the environment a little. So now that we have our vegetables washed, I'm going to grab a plate. Here are my eggs. I'm going to grab 2 eggs. And I'm cracking here. There we go. And there we go. So 2 eggs. And then you're going to grab a little bit of salt and pepper and you're going to add it to taste. And then you're going to mix them. Sometimes I do add milk to my eggs just to make them fluffier, but I'm going to skip on that today. So this is how they're supposed to look. And then I'm going to cut up some bell pepper. So once you finish mixing your eggs, you're going to go ahead and start cutting your vegetables. I like to grab a bag and place it near my cutting station so I can throw away any scraps. I started out with a bell pepper and now I'm moving on to the jalapeno. Make sure that you remove all the seeds because it can be very spicy. Then I went ahead and cut up the onion. You don't really have to cut it into specific chunks. You can just go ahead and cut it in whichever way you prefer. If you prefer slices, you can leave it in slices or diced or whatever the word is. Now you're going to notice that I went ahead and added some olive oil. I do not recommend that you do it with olive oil. I prefer butter. I don't know why I did it with olive oil, but I made a mistake. Then I also recommend that you first cook the vegetables in the butter because I honestly do not like them raw. because after I finished my meal, I noticed that I started burping up the vegetables. Like I could just taste them in my mouth. Um, and then I feel like I also added too many vegetables into my meal. So you can definitely add way less than what I added, because as you can see, it was very hard to flip my omelet. It broke apart. So I also went ahead and tossed some cheese into it because I really love cheese in my omelet. I cannot remember what kind of cheese it was, but any cheese will do. It was some kind of Mexican Oaxacan cheese, I think. I do not recall what kind of cheese it was, but my meal, it honestly didn't come out that great. It came out too watery because of the vegetables, so do cook your vegetables first and cook them with butter, not olive oil. And it wasn't that bad, it was healthy, but I would cook this meal differently. I would not cook it the same way that I did because it did not come out great. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video short. I was planning on showing you my whole day, but my whole day looks like it's going to take like 20 minutes. So I am thinking of, I will go ahead and leave this as part 1 of my workout day, and I will be uploading the second part on Monday of me working out. I hope you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this part of my video. I know that my days can be very boring and uninteresting. I am not a very interesting person, but I do hope that this inspires you to work out or to do something that you've been wanting to do. I just hope that it inspires you to do something for yourself, and I am just taking it a day at a time. I am not perfect. If you feel like I need to improve on something, if you have any tips, please leave them in the comment section below. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And you can also follow me on my social medias. All of them are at Ziara Bobzilla. If you have anything else to add, again, leave them down in the comment section below. Los quiero mucho y tengan un buen día. Also, I feel like I need to re-record this, but I don't know. Let me restart my outro. I was gonna say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Mi nombre es Ziara Bobzilla. Los quiero mucho y tengan un buen día. Bye, everyone.
Don't stop. Don't